What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my quick review of the ATS S611. And this is it right here. It's the cool little quad with the man on board. It's actually a mini size quad, so not really small in any manner, but it is a unique design in that the props are geared, as you can see. But it did come with these 3-bladed props back there on the box. I have them here. I just swapped the props out with these 2-bladed props because 2-bladed props always give you more power and longer flight. And so the same held true with this. But this does have a rather unique design in it being kind of long, as you can see. And it also has a man on it. Well, a robot, it looks like. And I just think it's really cool with having a rider on there. And so I did see this on Quadcopter 101, but the version he had was actually made by Create Toys. And this might just be a rebrand of that because I don't see any difference in the way it looks. Mine does seem to fly a little better than his. I don't know what it is, but I did remove the landing gear. The landing gear is installed now. You can just pop them off. They can be screwed on. And it does fly nice with the landing gear, but I just removed it just to have a better flight. And it flies a little better without the added weight. And it does have these little pegs right here to land on. So there is still landing gear there, little substitute landing gear in case you remove that. So you can remove it safely without worrying about landing on the bottom of the motor pods and messing up the geared prop system or anything. So that's pretty cool. And the man also can be removed. But I found that it flies a little floaty without the man on it. But it can fly without it. You can see the handlebars there. It looks cool, like a little bike aircraft or whatnot when you remove them. But I found that it seems like it's tuned better to the weight of the man being on there. But it flies pretty nice without the landing gear, so no problem with that. But it's just a little floaty without the man. But it does have a really nice yaw rate. It does really nice funnels. The funnels look awesome, being that it's elongated, so you kind of see the pitch a little better when you're doing the funnel. So it looks awesome, especially with the rider on it. I think it looks the best with the rider on it and flying it around, and it seems to fly the best with the rider and no landing gear and with 2-bladed props. Now I did get these 2-bladed props from this quad here, which is the Lishy Toys L6056, which came with those 2-bladed props, and I just swapped them out. And I didn't fly this quad yet with the 3-bladed props, but enough on that quad. We're talking about this quad. This quad flies a little longer. You get maybe an added 2 or 3 minutes of flight time. Not much, but still a little better, and you get better flight characteristics. Maybe that has something to do with it too, because you're able to fly a little more aggressive. It has a little more punch with the 2-bladed props as opposed to the 3-bladed props. But it does have decent punch with the 3-bladed props. I guess the geared system was built for the 3-bladed props, and but it just seems like it works better with 2-bladed props. I don't know why they did. I don't know why they didn't go with the 2-bladed props, because it seems like it's more efficient with the 2-bladed props. Always it seems like that, but I guess they were just going for the look. It looks pretty cool with the 3-bladed props, and it does have a camera port on the bottom, so I imagine there might be a camera version of this. And the transmitter is this here. Sorry for not having it in screen, but the transmitter has these buttons on the back, and one side is for starting the video and the other side is for capturing a photo. And so you have the flip button over here. It only does side flips, and it flips really nice, recovers really nice, no problem with recovering from the flips. No forward or backward flips, and I would guess that's because of the elongated body there. It probably could still do it, but I guess they didn't want to add that feature in there. All of the trim buttons work. This trim button here though is headless mode and 1 key return. Pressing it down activates 1 key return, and which just flies backwards down the heading, and pressing it up activates the headless mode. And headless mode works, not the best, but it does work. And just doing a constant yaw and using headless mode with this, it seems a little quirky or whatnot because of the elongated body still. It looks kind of weird rotating and flying in headless mode. But anyhow, this thing is an awesome little flyer. Looks nice when it's flying, and I really like it. I think it's really nice for beginners because the props are protected from crashing and all of that. And it's a really nice docile flyer. It's not the speediest quad in the world. You're not going to do a lot of high-speed maneuvering with it, but you can get some sporty flying out of it if you remove the landing gear, as I said. And it's just an awesome little flyer. It has night flight capabilities because it has lights on the bottom. Unfortunately, it's red in the front and blue in the back, but that's not bad. And it is a on and off switch here, as you can see there. Right now I have a graphene battery in here, but it did come with a 600 milliamp hour battery, I believe. Let's see, the battery is hard to see it, 650 milliamp hours. So a pretty nice flyer this thing is. It does come with a USB charging cable there, an extra set of spare props, and you can see the screwdriver in there. So that's it, the S611 by ATS. Cool little rider on there. Thanks for watching.